What I want to talk to you about is this comet Elenin, which I'm going to show you is not a comet and cannot be a comet, and there's absolutely no way that anybody can tell me that this is a comet at this point. And I'll show you why. This is March 15th. It's actually the day that I'm producing this particular video. And what we're going to do, this particular thing that you're looking at is a model that comes from the Jet Propulsion Laboratory of NASA. Okay, that's fairly credible, and I don't think these guys could lie to us without having a real major problem. Now, you'll notice that it says Elenin. It doesn't say Comet Elenin. It does have a C over there. But hey, let's find out if this really is. I'm going to take and spin this little model back around to where we have the alignment. There's been a lot of talk about this alignment creating a pole shift on the Earth, and it's not going to happen. It's not close enough to us to have that happen yet. But take a look at this alignment. We're now at 2.101, that's what it says right here, AU from the Earth, our little, we're going to call it a dwarf star because this thing is a dwarf star. And at that point, we've put a lot of stress on the Earth because it's in between these two places. It's no wonder that we had an earthquake just 3 or 4 days ago in Japan that registered a 9-pointer. Now I'm going to bring this back around so we can see it a little bit. And what we're going to do is we're going to back this up. I want to show you something that's happened in the past. As we start backing this video up, we're going to go clear back, and the date we're going to go to is in September. We're going to stop. I went a little far. We're going to go to September 4th. Now I'm going to pull this around again. First we want to shrink it down so you can see it. And then we're going to bring this back around, and we're going to line this back up. Okay, now take a look at this. Whoa, come on, Mike, you can do it. Take a look at how this lines up right there. There's our little Earth, there's the sun, and there is our dwarf star. And we are on the far side of the sun on this one, so we're getting this dwarf star pulling on us and the sun pulling on us. And we also have, look, we've got little old Mercury down in there, and Venus is over here. Everything's kind of jammed together right there when this happens. Does the date September 4th mean anything to anybody? I'll bet if you lived in Christchurch, New Zealand, you wouldn't forget that date. This is when they had their first quake, 7.2. Serious stuff. Okay? If that was a comet, do you think it would pull on our Earth hard enough to create a 7.2 earthquake in this alignment? Nah, I doubt it. Okay, we're going to back up some more because this just gets even more interesting. As we go backwards, we're going to take us back to, and I'm going to spin it out here so we can see it again. We're going to take us back to the date in February. Whoop, almost too far. Let's see if we can bring it to February the 27th. Now, you'll notice that we bring this back around right here, and whammo, on the 27th of February, I can get this over here and whoop, make it go the right direction. There it is. You line up the comet or brown dwarf star, and you line up the Earth, and you line up the sun. And so we're having a real strong pull. But notice that it's out here 6 AU from the Earth. That's quite a ways out. That's 6 times the distance we are from the sun. Does the date February 27th mean anything to anybody? It would if you lived in Chile. It would mean a big deal for you if you lived in Chile. 8.8 earthquake. All right, now we're going to take this the other direction now. We're going to go into the future, and we're going to show you what's going to happen and where this is going to be, and this gets pretty darn scary because what's going to take place in the future is going to be really nasty. We're going to take it in till it gets to I think we'll go to about September 26th of this year. September happens to be the first time that we align again, but this time the comet happens to be on the inside of us. It's not out there beyond us. It's actually closer. Now I'm going to take it in here a little slower. There we go. We're about the 27th or 26th. I'll pick it back to the 26th, and we'll see what that alignment looks like. If we spin this up a little bit so we can see it, and we're going to blow it up a little bit so it's bigger now that there's our comet out there. Okay,